Hello Aries, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. Ooh, slipped right out. Grief. That's what they're thinking. They're grieving. Some of you may have been in a relationship in the past with this person. It could be. Could also be, it's a past life connection. Could also be that you've had a situationship. Could be a current connection. For a small portion of you, this could also be someone that you have a very strong connection with. There's chemistry, but no one's really speaking up. And you know there's something special there. My God. Oh, heavy, heavy, heavy energy here, guys. There's a lot going on, and it hurts like hell. Too much is going on here. Okay. This card has not shown up in a very long time. Now, we have here in this deck, I read these cards differently. They're not interpreted as the original booklet that it comes with. And for those of you who are new, by the way, my method of reading is slightly different. I didn't announce that. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that we need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I do have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what has come up today. Now, this particular deck, there are certain cards that I consider kind of dark in terms of energy and emotions that attract more negative energy. You have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And that's a lot because you really just have 1, 2, 3 kind of happy cards. 4. The rest are really intense. There are some cards that I have categorized them as really, really like dark and heavy. And then some are slightly light. These are all dark and heavy. So it's a very intense situation, whatever is going on. This reading, it's not just going to perhaps resonate with the cross-watcher, but Aries, you yourself may also be feeling this. So the roles may be reversed. It could be vice versa. It could be both of you are the same. Because you have the past life card here, mystery, this also indicates to me that you are mirroring each other. You are in each other's energy. And therefore, both of you feeling the same. Here we have grief followed by mystery, fear, betrayal, synthesis, embracing the shadow, inspiration, wild woman, and then we have centering. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aries, I'm mourning the loss of you. I feel that in this connection, I have done you wrong. There's a sense of remorse, guilt, regret, sadness, and melancholy. There are certain things that I never said that I should have, that I never did that I should have done. And now those regrets linger on in my mind. I realize now that I'm starting to lose things. I'm losing you, the biggest inspiration of my life. And the problem is, I don't know what to do about it. I can't do anything. There's this sense of sadness and melancholy that exists, and I feel as though I have been in the dark for a very long time, but there was this one star. That was you. You used to guide me home. You used to make me warm. And I could see that. But now I'm afraid that I'm losing that forever. And that it's fading over time. I do feel that in this connection, there is this sense of mystery. I wonder, why is it that you are in my life now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Why not far into the future? I do feel that there's something familiar about you. As if I've known you from before. I feel extremely comfortable with you. Sometimes I can smell your scent even though you're not there. Feel your presence even though you are not near. And in my dreams, everything seems so real. I know there's a spiritual connection between you and I. I just can't put my finger on it. And this connection is so intense that it scares me. It makes me feel nervous. There's a sense of paranoia. I don't want to get caught. There used to be a lot of self-esteem, confidence, but now I feel unworthy. Unworthy of love. Unworthy and worthless. That because of what I have said and done, I don't deserve that. I also feel that there is a sense of betrayal in this connection. You thought you could predict me. You thought you knew me. But it turns out that you never really knew me at all. You couldn't figure me out. And now there's a lack of trust. There's a lack of faith. And it's hard to move on. In this connection, in the past, there used to be peace and harmony. But then things changed, and now there's a lack of peace and harmony. There are certain things that I've hidden deep in the shadows of this forest, not really wanting to tell you the truth, hiding the truth from you, keeping secrets. Right now, our situation has become so different that it's quite awkward. You have seen a side of me that was also very compulsive, impulsive, and aggressive. And that was the shadow side of me, the dark side. Now I want you to be able to embrace that side because it's a part of who I am. It defines me. I know that certain things have happened and sometimes it doesn't make sense. But embracing the shadow, trying to make things better, trying to make things work, that is what I want. The only problem is things are very awkward now between us. And the environment is no longer comfortable. In you I have found the sense of inspiration. The world looks better, smells better, tastes better, feels better, sounds better, knowing that you are in it. Before, my world was black and white, and ever since you've come, now it's colored. You inspire me. You make me feel creative. I can do things that I've never done before. I can restart things that I thought were once dead. You brighten my life. You give me hope and motivation. You are my inspiration. And yet, despite all this, the betrayal that occurred, it's hard to overcome that. There has been sneaky behavior in this connection. Sneaky behavior. Saying things one way but meaning something else. I have spoken paragraphs, pages and pages of words with you, but I have taken out a few sentences. What you don't know won't hurt you. Or will it? Does that mean I'm hiding the truth from you? Does that mean I'm lying if I hide it? I know I shouldn't have done that. Now there's suspicion. There's a sense of deception and deceit. This is difficult. Overall, I feel that there is this bond that we have, this spiritual bond where it's like we are the yin and the yang. If I'm the moon, you are the sun. We come and go and dance in perfect harmony. And I can always rely on you to rise again, because you will be here. The warmth, the light that you bring into my life. It's remarkable. For now, I'm not in the right state of mind. I'm quite sad. I'm upset. And one of the reasons that I hold on, it's because I feel somehow attached to you. I don't know why, but I know somehow you and I have been together before. And that in this lifetime we are meant to be together again. All right, Aries, that was deep. Oh my God. So much is happening here, but there's a lot of heartache and pain. My gosh. Both of you have gone through this. There's this grieving card. You're like so sad about the situation. And then there's this lack of surety. You don't know what's going on. Where is this headed? There's this paranoia. And then we have this betrayal, where there has been a sense of betrayal, where you expected somebody to behave in a certain way, but they did it completely differently. And so therefore, you feel that they were not on the same page as you. There's a sense of sneaky behavior here too, which is what caused the betrayal. And the awkwardness here also comes because this is such an intense connection. So some of you may be twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners. And for those of you who want to know more about these type of connections, please have a look at my other channel, Asnointia Audio, that is on YouTube. Those videos are absolutely free. And the ones to see there that are specifically for this card, the past life, it's past life and spiritual connections. That's one of the videos. And sensually intense spiritual connections. That's the other video. I also have more videos on these connections on twin flame, soulmates, karmic partners, and a bit more, as well as relationship related advice and also negative energies. What and who are negative energies? Because when you're in this type of state, especially grief and fear, you do attract negative energies. You don't even know it. So have a look at that video as well. It'll teach you how to remove them. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So with the Lover's Path Tarot, what I look into is to see what happened in the first place in this connection. Things may have been very sweet, very nice in the beginning, but then things changed. Oh boy. Wow. Both cards are very sad. They're not good, happy cards at all. So the first set of cards were, what's the current status? That's present. These cards I read to look what happened in the past. So this is kind of going back in time. And with that, this is for those of you that feel that there's a lack of closure. You may feel that this person has discontinued connecting with you. They don't talk to you as much. The person may have ghosted you. So it's that sort of thing that we're looking at, and to see the reason why. Why did they behave like this in the first place? Typically people don't say the reason why. Here we have 4 of Cups and the 5 of Coins. This deck I do read in the reverse. So with the 4 of Cups, this talks about dissatisfaction and overindulgence to the point where things started to become very boring. This person took you for granted. Your love, your talents, and your beauty. They needed a more authentic way of life, so they were not so authentic. There was the need of a reevaluation of a relationship that felt quite superficial. Here the card suggests that it's important to accept this situation. Even though discontent is still present, this is a passing phase. Obviously, nothing lasts forever. So we have here reevaluation of a relationship that feels superficial. So here in this connection, it seemed as if even if the both of you were together, even if you're talking, everything looks great on the surface, but underneath, somebody here was not being very genuine. It was superficial in a way, artificial. And because of that, they did not feel that genuine connection. Here we also have the 5 of Coins. The 5 of Coins here, it talks about emotional sterility. These feelings are transitory. Have faith in the future. A more prosperous phase of life is on the way. What's interesting here, it talks about how there's a lack of emotions. And this person also felt that there was a lack of spiritual richness. They felt very insecure, and they also felt that they were impoverished. So they didn't feel good enough for you. They felt that they didn't have the emotions or even the support that they could have given to you. And therefore, they felt that the both of you should not be together. There's 2 things here. We have this person who is already not feeling good enough about themselves. But on top of that, they feel that the relationship that they're in is also very superficial and artificial. So when you have these 2, that's like a deadly combo right there. It almost seems as if this person may have been asking themselves, why am I even in this connection? Since everything is fake. Since there's not this love that I have to give. I cannot give this love. Sometimes people can't give love because they never received love. There's always a reason why somebody does something. And so here we have this person where it talks about emotional sterility, right? They're sterile. And it's because of something that happened in their past that has caused them to be this way now with you. You may have been together, but it doesn't seem as genuine as it could be, right? As it should be. There's this nagging feeling. This is what this person was feeling in the past. In the current situation right now, they have moved beyond this. And now they are in the realization phase. Now they're grieving. Now they are afraid. Before, they were just thinking, oh, it's a superficial connection. Maybe I should just leave. Well, even if they did, if they kept their distance, you did have the fear card. And now, they're not bold anymore. They can't even make that type of action. They can't take that type of action that they took before, or they just kind of walked out. So, here we have a situation where this person has gone through a few things and now they're starting to realize what they did was wrong, or what they did was wrong for this specific connection. It's difficult for them to be in the same mindset as you, because these issues that they have, they're very deep rooted. And it's very difficult for this person to be released from this type of energy, unless they themselves change and they start to see the brighter side of life, positive things in a positive way. This individual is not seeing it like that. They're very pessimistic, I'm seeing. And any opportunity that's given to them, sometimes they take it, but even when they take it, there's this sense of not just curiosity, but there's this sense of suspicion. So take it as it resonates. This person, it's difficult to be with this person because there's so much going on here where they can't really share their genuine self. All right, we have here the Beginner's Tarot. All right, we have the Two of Wands. Followed by the Ace of Wands. So with this deck, I look into any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. All right, not bad. Of course, the intellect. Sword. This person may be very practical. Practical to the point where they're not even emotional. You got two swords here, right there. Two wands and two swords. Then you got the Fool card, of course. Person's a fool. You are dealing with somebody that is either emotionally immature, or they're just, their life, that's just the way they've been. They're just immature, or they're just inexperienced. Somebody who's very impulsive. With the Two of Wands, it talks about how this person has realized that they want to move forward. They've made a decision, and the decision is that they want to date you, they want to be with you, they want to move forward with you. Now, Ace of Wands is a very passionate, very sensual kind of card. And this does talk about how this person wants to reignite this flame that was once burning bright and it just extinguished, but now they want to reignite it. So they want to be with you passionately, intimately. They want to be with you. And this is a restart of a connection. They want to have this connection with you in this way, and they want to make this offer. Now, here we also have the Five of Swords. They want you by hook or by crook. They want to win you over. They know there's competition. They know there's other people involved here. But they want to be the one who's victorious. They want to have it all. Is that possible? Is that practical? That is up to you. What's also interesting here is that a lot of things have happened where words were not spoken, actions were taken without any explanation. This person now wants to cut to the heart of the matter and talk about the truth. Talk about the truth through intellect, through their intelligence, through this practical and critical thinking. This card specifically with the Ace of Swords, yeah, it talks about having an offer and talking about something that's truthful. However, there's still sharp words that may be spoken. Somebody here may say something that the other person doesn't want to hear. And it's about opinions as well. But at the end of the day, it does appear here that this person wants to talk about and communicate and take action with the truth. The overall arching theme here is the Fool card. Now, with the Fool card, it does talk about how in this connection, this individual is the type of person that takes action first and thinks later. The problem with this individual is that they're very impulsive. They don't think first. And for that reason, if you rush into a connection with this person, it may finish just as fast, or it may finish as soon as it has started. So there's a problem here. There's a lack of that long-term commitment. And for that reason, it's best to just kind of keep your distance and take it easy with this person. Take your time with this person. What I'm seeing here is that, Aries, you are going to be the leader. You are a leader in your zodiac sign, but you have to be the person who's going to lead this individual. Lead them by the hand. You are going to be setting the pace. You're going to be leading them because they are somebody who is very inexperienced, very immature. They're just like la 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 la, walking, looking at this butterfly, staring at the sun. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're off this cliff. And Lord knows what happens when you fall off a cliff. Depends on what's underneath. So this person really they don't give a damn what's going on around them. And they're just happy that they see you, that they know you, and life is great. But the problem is they have to be practical, and they are not. And that practicality actually comes here with the Ace of Swords. So the both of you, really, you would make a great team, actually, where one is practical, and there's a better balance on the other side because the other one's emotional. There's passion here as well. I am seeing here that there's potential. It's just that so much heartache and pain has taken place that to overcome that, it's going to take some time. This person is going to reach out to you, and that is through the Ace of Wands. Also, we have the Fool card. And of course, if some of you are resonating with the rest of the reading in the beginning, then this is probably going to happen. But it's a general love reading, so it may be slightly different. It might not even be applicable to some of you. But I do see this person wanting to take that chance. They want to be with you. And they're not afraid anymore. They're taking that leap of faith. And even if they jump, even if they jump, they know you're going to catch them. That's what I'm seeing right now in my mind's eye. They're bold. And they know if they jump, you will be there to break their fall, to catch them when they fall. That's how much faith and love they have in this connection with you. That's amazing, guys. Oh my gosh, that is very, very deep. Okay. I will catch you when you fall. There's some songs on that one. What are the angels saying about this? Let's see. Opportunity. Excellent. Improving health. That's good. This has been, and that totally makes sense. When you're in a connection, which is a past life connection, your health really does get affected because it's too much of a strong connection. And once you guys have a look, the ones that don't know about that video that I was talking about, once you have a look at that video, you'll be able to see how is it that you both are connected and how other people are feeling as well, because a lot of people feel the same. I do just pick the top card, guys, by the way. That's the way I read. Top card has the most amount of energy. There you go. It's all going to happen in divine timing when the time is right. So, here we have opportunity. There's going to be an opportunity that's going to come your way. And when opportunity knocks on your door, do take it. Try it out. If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work. But at least you tried. We also have here improving health. So here, this talks about your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. Your health has not been so great. There's been a lot of stress, worry, tension, issues in your life. And the key thing here is that there's an improvement. They're also saying here to look for a sign. Helpful people. I'm seeing these two being together where you're going to be talking to some people who are very helpful. This could be family, friends, somebody who you trust. And they're going to say a few things to you that are only going to make sense to you about this situation, about this person. That is going to be a sign, and it's going to let you know what to do in order to move forward in this connection. Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel are sending these messages. They're also saying here, don't stop. Don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positive energy flowing. In this connection, the way it's going to work is if there is a compromise. Both of you are in situations that are very different and complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to meet in the middle. But here, they have to adjust a little bit, and so do you. They have to let go, so do you. They have to accommodate, so do you. And in the end, both of you meet in the middle. That's the only way this is going to work. If you want this specific connection, Aries, the one that you're resonating with, you have to compromise. You have to let go of a few things in your life too in order to be with this person. But the same thing goes for the cross-watcher. You have to let go of a few things. Sometimes we argue about certain things. Sometimes there's these issues that we deal with, and it's a repetitive pattern. It's an argument that just never finishes. If you know that that's something that's causing a problem, is it worth it? Is it worth breaking up this entire connection? No, it's not. Just put it to the side. That's not important. That's not important. Being with someone, sharing your life with someone, that's important. Here we also have perfect timing. Everything is going to happen in divine timing. And it'll happen when it happens. It's not going to be during the time when you're going to think it is going to happen. Here we have a situation where you seem to be ready. Your person of interest is slowly getting there. So at some point, you both will be on the same level, but right now you're up here and this person's down here. So they have to come up to your level. That is when the timing will be just perfect and things will start to fall into place. Here we also have remain positive. So with this card, it does talk about how to see everything around you in a very positive way. And it's great to be positive, but you can't be positive if you are in a negative environment. So you have to change sometimes your environment, your people, the things that you are talking about, the things that you are viewing, the things that are around you. And on my other channel, one day I'll make a video on this as well, how to keep your energy around you very positive. There's a lot of things that we do sometimes we don't even realize that we're creating this negativity around us. And the packages that I have on my website, for some of you, you may find it helpful. Some of you, if you're dealing with anything that's related to your, like this is, of course, this is pseudoscience. This is metaphysical in nature. I'm not by any means any type of health related professional. I don't even know science that well. But here, when we have improving health, this is your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. And I do have a package there that can help you with this. This is to help you release negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which are your chakra centers, which is mostly the reason why you're not feeling so great. I teach you, this is a personalized reading. I tell you what you have, how many you have, and then I teach you how to release these. And people feel great afterwards. I'm so happy that they do. I also have another package that is a self-help guide, and that is the Holy Light package. Now, for both, if you want to get either the chakra checkup or if you want to get the Holy Light package, with those both, I recommend that you get the water wellness package. That's how to create holy water and drink it. Just plain, simple water. That will help you here with this particular card that you got going on here with improving health. Improving health, the reason sometimes when we go through this sense of tension, worry, depression, frustration, anger, grief, all these feelings and emotions that are negative, they actually attract those negative energies. And so have a look at my other channel. It does talk about negative energies, what they are, how to remove them, and how to recognize them. And of course, no matter what you do, if you are in a negative environment where you're constantly being bombarded with negativity, negative people, negative sounds, the first priority should be to get out of that type of situation, because otherwise their negative energy jumps onto you. It's kind of like ticks and fleas that kind of jump onto you, because then they see that you are more vulnerable, and then over time it starts to accumulate. Aries, that's your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Please let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. I do like to read the comments. They are also helpful when I create content on my other channel, because I get to see what you guys are going through. Oftentimes it's very similar, and so it allows me to understand, to know you guys better, and what I can provide for you. All right, you all take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.